Hello again, my friend. It's Todd Cetnar, your mental performance coach, and welcome back to the 3 Pillars of Elite Results podcast. Growing up, your parents and your teachers, they probably taught you the golden rule. But did anyone teach you the platinum rule? Today we're going to talk about emotional intelligence and the difference between the golden rule, which we all know, and the platinum rule. But first, let's take a step back for 1 second and let's talk about and define what emotional intelligence truly is. Emotional intelligence, just simply put, is recognizing your emotions and the emotions of others. You see, the rules for work in your career are changing. You are now being judged by a new yardstick. It's no longer just about how smart you are, the training you have, or the history of success that you have in order to get promoted or get the job. It's not. What it really is about these days is how well do you handle yourself and how well do you handle people, especially when adversity hits in a work environment. That's where you have the ability to stand above and stand outside of the crowd and get that promotion you're looking for and be recognized by senior leadership or by your coach. It's all about the emotional intelligence that you have here and that you have here, because if you operate with your emotions on your sleeve like many people do, if your emotions dictate your actions, you're going to be in for a roller coaster ride of a career and a roller coaster ride of a life. So I want to talk about how emotional intelligence can help you get that promotion, get that or achieve that goal, and get to the next step in what your yardstick is for success in your life. You know, back in the day, IQ was everything. How smart are you? What was your IQ level? It doesn't matter anymore. That's old news. Here's an interesting statistic. Fact. The higher your emotional intelligence, the higher your EQ, the greater success you have in business. The statistic is this. The people that have a higher IQ than the people that have a lower average IQ make, on average, $29,000 more per year. Incredible, staggering statistic. And the link between EQ and earnings and salary is so direct that for every point you have increase on your EQ, you increase your annual salary by $1,300. 1 point equals $1,300. And these findings hold true for any industry in all levels. So the bottom line is this. It is imperative for you to not only work on your EQ, but raise the level of your EQ so that when you are in this environment, when you are getting hit with adversity, when the lights come on in your work or your environment or on the field or in the classroom, you are able to handle yourself and you are able to handle others no matter what emotions are flying off the table. So let's get back to the golden rule for a second. The golden rule when we were kids was treat others as we want to be treated. Well, that's just as old news as IQ. If you really want to stand out from the crowd and be a leader and be a trailblazer by truly connecting with people, then you need to do away with the golden rule and shift to the platinum rule. The platinum rule is as follows. You need to treat others as they want to be treated, not as you want to be treated. You may want to be treated differently than someone else. You might be someone that enjoys tough love or hard coaching. They might not be. You see, so the platinum rule takes the focus off of you and puts it onto others. Because if you think that these people want to be treated the same way you do, this could be a massive leadership mistake. This could cost you a relationship, it can cost you your job, or if you're in a leadership position, it could cost you a high performer. So in order to do this, you have to take time with the people you're looking to build a relationship with. You have to understand them, get to know them, and invest in them. This means knowing what makes them tick, what motivates them. You need to learn about their personal stories outside of work and really take time to show your interest in them. And so some of the questions you may be asking yourself is, do your subordinates accept feedback as positive? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Do they need a bit more direct approach or a softer approach? You need to weigh all these options, and the only way you're going to understand this is by digging in and understanding what motivates them. So bottom line is this. Let's shift away from the golden rule. Let's now change our mindset towards the platinum rule. Treat others as they want to be treated. And the only way for you to understand and learn this is to invest in your people, invest in your kids, invest in your players to truly understand and connect with them so that you can lead them not only in the day-to-day, but lead them when it matters the most, which is through adversity.